Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Get this right here. There we go. All right. Welcome. Old subscribers and new. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. Thank you guys for being loyal subscribers. When you show up here, you're showing up for yourself, you're showing up for your downloads, you're showing up for spirit, your guides. If you're new here, my name is actually Ashley Dawn, and I am a psychic, an oracle, a seer. Yeah, anything that you want to fill into that category, okay? Yeah. I get visions. Everything you need to know pretty much in a roundabout, shortened up way is in the description box. Let's see. Upon entering, okay, please check out the guidelines in, actually, the description box doesn't have my info in it this time. It has guidelines for this reading, okay? Please adhere to them and respect this reading. All my readings, really, because when you're disrespecting me and you're making jokes, and I take this seriously, and my guides and spirit does too, okay? So if you get triggered, just read the description box. Right, those triggers, you're viewing things from an unhealed perspective. Okay, if something triggers you, it's because you have an entity attachment. All right, it's your programming. You have a reptilian implant. Okay, and you need to do shadow work. Please don't watch me if you have psychosis. Okay, if you have any mental disorders. Okay, because I am a channeler, and these messages come in all types of different ways, okay? If you are viewing me and you think every single message is about you, this is a collective reading, okay? And it's not about you, all right? That's ego, and that's a narcissistic implant. But also, if you get triggered and you think I'm talking about you, there you go. Love and light. Love, light, and healing to all. Okay, it's not what this is about. So you'll have to excuse me while I stuff a couple pita chips down my throat. Yeah, I'm starving. We won't get into the specifics, but this isn't my only job. I will not be on the chats. You're welcome to chat. I will take a gander probably for a little bit afterwards. But my moderator will be in the chat. And if you have anything that you would like to add to, if you would like to say hello, welcome, okay? That's more than welcomed. Really what I'm looking for here, obviously, I know I'm the messenger, and nobody, and most haven't reached. I would really like to find other people that have reached this level of consciousness, or have experience in this, or they know things, because you can add to these messages, and it's really cherished. Okay. It gets a little lonely at the top, right? Okay. Also, monetization will be turned off for this video because I don't want any dirty money. All right. So let that be known. Without further ado, thank you again for showing up for these downloads, these transmissions. I appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, I do. So, okay. Let's just jump into it. This is going to be a Virgo reading, but this is a collective message. When I started out channeling this, okay, all these messages, I was like, are we sure we're going to leave this as a... I asked my guides 3 different times. Okay. And yeah, it is. And it'll tie in and it'll make sense later, right? Because the 6th house is about health, service to others, daily routines, how people serve others, job, work, environment, how a person maintains health and wellness. I want you all to remember that. So, welcome. All right, so yeah, I think we covered everything. Okay, so Virgo, organizing and prioritizing your life, or 6th house. We all have these 6th house placements. Okay, whatever's in your 6th house is what you do on the daily, how you do things, what planets are there when not brought into a higher form. This is what can affect your health. Okay. The planets are the archons and the aeons. Okay, they are yeah, you can think of them as neurons to the brain. Okay, so yeah, if the energy is off, cut them off. All right, this person has a weird eye. Somebody has a weird eye on your work. Okay, the reptilians are trying to be relevant, and most of these people, the narcissist, or the one that thinks that everything is about them, right? That is exactly what that is. It is a reptilian implant. You've activated your DNA, that DNA strand, okay? You have a reptile brain, okay? That reading that I did, reptile dysfunction of a man, that will go with this reading. Yeah, the reptilians are trying to be relevant. Emotional outbursts, that's your number 1 sign. When they can't control their emotions and they think that everything is about them, okay? Their actions don't match what they say. Their facial expressions don't match none of it, okay? Yeah. We will get on soul fractalization tomorrow. Okay, so emotional outbursts and responses, okay? Don't react, right? It doesn't affect you, all right? So when you're talking to them, you're talking to their entity, period. And when you're talking to the entity, right, they want to know stuff, okay? That's a monitoring spirit. These people, most of them don't know that that's what's going on, but when you're talking to their entity, they are monitoring you and sending the information back, okay? We will get more on that. I do have the reading all mapped out for the soul fractalization, so you know, look out for that. Your guides are cutting them out of your aura. The split in realities is now. Okay, so I seen 3 people yesterday lose control, right? I'm here, Missy Elliott. We gonna make you lose control. Okay, they have nowhere to go. Okay, they know that they're seen. They know that they're caught. Okay, there's nowhere else for these energies to hide. So there you go. Yeah, I've seen 3 people lose control. What does this say? Yeah. Anyway, yesterday. Meanwhile, a Libra and I were protected in our high vibrational bubble of energy. Okay. The karma is being dished out. Okay. These people, they can't handle the lives that they've created. And now that we are awakening in mass quantities, we know what you're doing. Okay. We've gotten rid of our implant. We've done the inner work, and we know what you're doing. You are trying to cause us to be in a lower vibration so that you can energy harvest off of us, and it's not going to work. We see you. All right. Yeah. So you could be dealing with Libra energy, and I'm a Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with Scorpionic energy. Somebody could be those signs. Yeah. Anyway, one of them was aggravated at the direction their life was going, right? Wanting this is funny to me. Not really, because it's really sad, but it's funny now that I'm reading it out loud. You know. So they were wanting to be a veterinarian, but didn't want to put up with the shit. Didn't want to scoop poop. Okay, and then wanting to switch to forensic. Right, all you're doing is adding blood to that equation. Okay. Yeah, what's happening, the reason why I put this is because the ones that have failed to create the life that they want, okay, they failed to go after what it is that they truly want. This is why they're acting out. It's a lot of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, and then the person wanted to be an essay advocate. Okay, so you're switching from one solid to a solid and lots of other liquids, right? Make it make sense. So anyway, I want you to remember the essay. So I was dream walking last night, early this morning, right? Yeah. So in the dream, there was a sting operation, okay, of human moving around amongst children, okay. So they busted a trafficking ring. Okay, and then I was on a beach, and yeah, okay, and I'm not even going to say the acts that were happening on this beach. And Gerard Depardieu was in my dream. So yeah, the propositioning and the pay for hires, things like this. Okay, yeah. We're not getting into all that. It's disgusting. So the sting operation was it was like an old movie theater or something like this. It was like really dark, drab. It could have even been underground, right? It could be underneath an old movie theater. All right, so or it could be a movie theater in someone's home, right? So his name is Gerard Xavier Marcel Depardieu. He was born in 1948. In 2020, and this is after I go looking, right? I get my downloads, and so there goes the timer that I had set. So somebody, okay. So, your success is making somebody mad, okay? That alarm was set for 7:59. Somebody could be dealing with Sagittarius energy as well. 7. Three. That's a 12. Somebody could be a Pisces and back to Gemini. The 2 and the 1 is a 3, Gemini. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, where were we at? Okay, so I go to digging, okay, in 3D reality, okay. In 2021, the French authorities charged him with essay, okay. He's quite currently in a formal investigation. Denies wrongdoing and has not yet been convicted. They're giving me a mole, right? They're giving me a mole. Okay, so in 2/24/25, he's again charged with tax fraud and aggravated tax fraud, falsely declaring his tax residence to be in Belgium. All right, since 2013. So they will be finding out that this whole ring, right? You may want to look up Mark Paul. What is this last name? Alan Dutroux, and right, he's from Belgium. He's a serial red rummer. He abducted little humans. Okay, he was convicted. Yeah, and serial assayer and child yucky. Okay, Yeah, and an unaliver, right? So, yeah, he only did 3 years, and while all the others that were tied to him did like 28 and 30, okay? After this happened, their whole law enforcement was rearranged. Funny, huh? Because they were all tied to it. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, he only did 3 years, okay? And he's tied to Chateau d'Armois, okay? And the whole Belgium thing. And the chateau was Prince Philip's, okay? Before he sold it to a patsy, all right? And the Illuminati. And if you, I will link that video. That I will link it. Okay, I'm not going to get much into that, but it's the same thing. The energy harvesting. Okay, period. This is all tied into Walnut Grove, into the Diddy. Yeah. So Illuminati, right? And yeah, so all this stuff is going to be busted wide open, okay? I know it's hard to believe from a human 3D perspective, especially an unenlightened or unawakened one, but this is all going to be brought to light. When Trump was talking, yeah, people are eating cats and dogs, but when Trump was not actually referring to people eating cats and dogs. Okay, this is what he was talking about. So that chateau was sold to Ernest Salvoy, which was a Belgian chemist and industrialist, right? And have it be noted that we are shifting out of a industrial age to a post-industrial age. All this is coming to light. Yeah, he was also, a chemist. He was in agriculture, healthcare, all right? Keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, in 1905, Prince Philip owned that, and it changed hands, right, to the Ernest Salvoy, all right? Yeah, the 3 kids sold it to Robert Codel. Anyway, Ernest patented a process producing soda ash. Okay, this is where it's getting deeper, right? If you've been following me, the reading that I did, the San Bernardino Air Force cover-up, those trains, what were they carrying? Soda ash. Yeah, okay, and this is made out of, okay, the soda ash is salt, ammonia, and carbonic acid, all right? What would you basically lie? What would you just use your imagination there? I don't really have to say what that's being used for, okay? Yeah, the San Bernardino read, okay? Yeah, that chemical was on the train, on those trains. So the 6th house, we went over this, okay, and I have a bit of a little schedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow I have on my calendar, a Taurus needs surgery, okay? This could be literal or metaphorical. The 2nd house is about your finances, okay? Yeah, your stability. Okay, so things are getting shaken up so that they can be made solid, and or your finances are going through, what this has given me is Spirit is giving you back your good karma, okay? We will get into the soul fractalization and things like that will tie in. So, yes, tomorrow, a star you wished on is coming true. And this is coming in between tomorrow or the next 4 days. So it doesn't matter when you view this. Today is the 6th. So the 6th tomorrow. So the 7th through the 11th. 7-11, right? And tomorrow is, I have, right, the Freaky Friday. So, and that is a Cancer reading if you choose to go view it. But tomorrow is Freaky Friday, the switch, right? The star you wished on. So what is happening here is all the good karma and the energy swapping and the destiny swapping and the energy harvesting, okay, and the reptilian agenda, right? refer back to the very beginning, right? Trying to put you in a low enough vibration so that they can energy harvest off of you, right? When people feed off drama, that's what they're doing, okay? So cut it off, and whatever was taken, okay? Whatever dirt's been put on your name, whatever triangulation that's been happening here, okay? Boom, boom, period. The triangulation, right? If you've been watching me long enough, the you, him, and them, that's somebody triangulating between them, their entity, because what happens is they don't have enough energy to sustain on their own, okay? They're low consciousness beings. They need to feed off drama, and they have to stir the pot to keep it going, okay? Or they starve, and that's what's happening. These people live in guilt and shame. They have no consciousness. They're black holes. They're parasites. They're loose energy harvesting. When you're living in this, you have no consciousness. Okay, and I see you. Been seeing you. All right, love and light. So we're going to draw a couple cards. Right? The funny thing is, Spirit, you never know who you're talking to in the spirit. We're going to get on that later, right? You have your soul, your human soul, and you have a spirit on astral. It's just like Avatar, okay? Yeah, spirit will send you into these situations, and they will give people just enough rope to do the job themselves, okay? It's called a test. All right, so we're going to get some letters. If you are watching during the video and afterwards, if you would you put information to report human trafficking, and could you also like a hotline for people to get out of this or to report it? And I'm not sure exactly what one would do, but it would be really beautiful. I would appreciate it if you did. Okay. Sons of Anarchy. This could be a motorcycle gang help busting and or in on this as well. I'm hearing Hell's Angels, the UK. Monday, something about Monday, Cancer energy. Watch that reading. Listen, money laundering as well. These banks are going to be tied into it, okay? Every last thing tied to these things, right, are going down. The elites are going down. Sagittarius, I told you somebody's dealing with Sag energy. Yeah. Listen, fangs. Energy vampires. Gangs. Yeah. Sons of Anarchy. The motorcycle gangs. Yeah. I'm hearing JK rolling, right? And I have that that in here. We will use this deck in a minute. Somebody's name could be Gus. Saying, right? The moles, yeah, these people are going to turn over, right? Turn over as evidence, okay? And these implants, the programming, okay? The MK Ultra, they put you through so much abuse, okay? They program your mind, the trauma. We will get into this tomorrow about soul fractalization. Everybody is assigned to an angel at birth, okay? A post, if you will, okay? And this happens especially with children, okay? They will not remember parts, and this is why. Because that angel has stepped in to take the abuse for that person. And just remember, People are also angels, okay? This person or this angel, okay, will step in and take the abuse, so that the child or whomever doesn't have to remember it, okay? So we also have jugs, okay? This is giving me, okay, the souls, okay, the jars, all right. We'll get into that. When I listen, I feel this huge vibration all over my body right now. I actually just felt the energy shift. But we will get into that because I'm not trying to veer too much off, you know, from what I'm saying right now. We have to compartmentalize it. Kansas, man, I'm here in Maine. I'm here and I get my lobsters directly from Maine. Okay, and I think that's some sort of code right now that they're giving me. Fun. GoFundMe, period. Somebody could be an Aries. This is for the Aries. A reading. I haven't done it yet. Okay. We're going to read out the names. Somebody's name could be Josh, Nathan, Nikki, Ashley, Dustin. Yeah, so anyway, they could be laundering this way through a GoFundMe. GoFundMe. Jong AM. Gay, listen. And I seen, and I'm not talking about nobody. I don't view anything wrong with this, okay? But I did see that Gerard Depardieu propositioning a man in my dream. So, sunk. Underground, right? Somebody's name could be Joe or Joseph. I'm hearing Mahjong. Mug, right? Robbery. Some. Any. Gigi. I'm hearing go fuck yourself. I'm seeing two people arguing right now, two men. Okay, kind of mafioso, like mafia. One sounds Russian. I'm hearing Herbert. I'm hearing something about Herbert Hoover. I'm hearing I'm seeing actually a flat rate. Flat rate. So something about shipping. I'm seeing ashwagandha. Assorted shipping. So multiple shipments. I'm seeing grotesque. Oh no. Okay. I'm seeing dried flowers, grotesque. Somebody may get mailed love and light, a human cranium in the mail. I'm hearing Antoine. Ooh, Antoinette. They're giving me Marie Antoinette, right? And we are in the French Revolution time period. Okay. Astrologically, the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius was during the French Revolution. Okay. I'm hearing Matador, something about Spain, Greece. I'm hearing Lachlan. Uruguay, isn't that a country? I'm seeing Slater. Ahoy. Something about a shipment. I'm seeing the sign for a Capricorn. Gerard Depardieu is a Capricorn. Moon, Scorpio. I can't remember the rising. Sagittarius, there you go. I'm seeing the flu, influenza. Italian. I'm hearing something about italic font. Somebody's a germaphobe. I'm hearing something about Arden, Elizabeth Arden. Uruguay, isn't that a country? I'm also hearing Argentina. A lid, rid, R&R, CZ. Dirk. Dial. Also, I have to say, for legalities, this reading's for entertainment purposes only. Clue. Like a real life game of murder or murder mystery dinner, right? Rio, something about Rio. The sun. A clan. Ran. Dan. Land. Clue is on land. Something, I'm telling you, there's going to be like some sort of shipment dock on land. Okay, clue, land. Arizona. A Raz. Education. Yeah, these education systems are going to come crumbling. These universities as well. Richmond, something about Richmond, Virginia. Rule. Q. Land. Let's see what this clue is. Aquarius, calves, veins, pineal, blood circulation. Right, the blood. Crescent, soul. And this is, we're going to get into the fractalization and the soul harvesting. Okay, where they're going, what they're doing. And I just said the jars, okay? Laws of Ma'at. I have not destroyed property belonging to God, goddesses. And I told you, what if you went through any of this, if you were fractalized, Sagittarius, in any way, shape, or form, okay, what was taken from you, the energy harvesting, when you're fractalized, okay, you are not fully here until you anchor in your soul. Okay, and we are going to get further into this. Okay, they move the souls around. Okay, they move them off. Okay, to different constellations. Okay, to different everywhere. Right. Okay, they house these souls and they put them in different bodies. Okay, so they can energy harvest. Okay. Sagittarius, Sag is double-bodied fire energy, signifying great driving power and leadership. The Sagittarius is the ambassador of new thought who travels for in the world of ideas. And when I talk about dream walking, it's because I am astral traveling through consciousness. I am traveling through other realms to get this. Okay, and an ambassador is going to be brought into this too. Pentacles in the form of an amulet believed to protect against evil spirits. Suit of Pentacles reversed in key 15 in the devil, right? The reverse, the archons, the reverse inverse matrix. Okay, these implants, these demonic implants. Anything else? Tower, period. Represents a man's creation of personality, sometimes built on foundations of false science, misapprehension, the fallacy of personal isolation. And there's a tower coming. Okay, there is a tower coming. And this is also, I channeled a water tower being destroyed. An explosion, right? An explosion. That was in the... Was it the Capricorn reading that I did very last? I think so. I'm hearing missiles. I slept for so long, Rip Van Winkle, and it's really time to wake up. Okay, it is really time to heal and gather up. Okay, and it is the time of the Great Awakening, right? And I really hope that I'm shedding light. I really hope that this wakes people up. And like I said, if you have anything to add to, okay, if you are in the know, please, we would really like to hear from you. And yeah, it's nice to have conscious, coherent conversation and responses. Okay, I am the broken halo of my ancestors' throne. Redemption, family business, attune. Yeah, people, these powers that are going to be leaving. I'm here in office. They are going to be taken down a notch, and the rightful heirs to these thrones are going to be given out. Okay, the meek shall inherit the earth. Zadkiel, righteous of God, freedom, joy, mercy, violet flame of transmutation used for cleaning and healing on all levels. Angel of memory, facts, and figures. Divine origin and current life mission, period. Emotional healing, fourth ray, violet, mercy, and transformations, sacral chakra. Orange, ascended master, Saint Germain, and the transmutation, right? That's scorpionic energy. Okay. Go through the fire. If you're called, it is really hard, and it damn near does you in. But that's what alchemy is about, friend. Analogy, comparison between two things for purpose of explanation or clarification. Workings of nature and human societies, period. Illuminati, right? And these Freemason, LGBTQIA. And I told you, I seen what I seen. I seen what I seen. All right. Seen what I seen. I know what I know. Okay. And the sexuality is sticking out, right? Someone is still figuring themselves out. And it sure didn't look like they were trying to figure it out. Okay. He was figuring it out. And I'm telling you, oh boy, went. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to get any more on this energy. I'm really tired. And And I've gotten everything that I need to get out. Listen, right? The head, right? Executed. Snitch. I told you somebody's gonna snitch. Executioner. Execution. Witness. Kidnapped or sold. Childhood trauma, abused, abandoned, orphaned. Dreamer. Organizer. Rise of civilization. Planner. Developer. Right? That gives you White House, right? I'm here in the Pentagon. Gluttony. Diet. Vegetarianism. Nutritional and food issues. Fasting or deprivation. And this is me all day. Okay. Right. This is them feasting on. This is how they stay in power. Okay. For generations and for a long time. Okay. Doctor, midwife, healer, herbalist, faith, healer, and it's time to heal. Okay. There's a reason why they want rid of the healers. Okay. If everybody starts to wake up, what are they going to, their food source is gone, right? They're going to be put on one hell of a diet. Miser, wealth, inheritance, period. Acquisition, gambling, or speculation. Where were we? Professional, artist, collector, model, hobbyist. I'm hearing a lobbyist. True love, star-crossed love, love of convenience, unrequited love, romance, and we're waking up. Okay, we are waking up. The things that we were programmed to think as love, they are not. Love is free. Love is kind. Love is unconditional. Lawmaker, period. Lawyer, the law, law enforcement, and judge in these places. These things are going to be cleaned up. Okay, all these ties. All right, so let's see. Let me get a deck. I never like to leave a reading on a bad note. Closing message. I'm hearing repugnant. Something's going to have a pungent smell. This is going to be the red flag, the clue, right? Okay. They're giving me a landing, right? If you catch my drift. Archangel Christine, accept the Christ light. Act with wisdom and loving compassion. This is what they are after, right? Archangel Garcisa, create a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. Right? Service to others is not service to self. Okay. Archangel Faith, with faith you are invincible. Believe in yourself. All right. Give me a second. Hi, Dawn, or says, hi, Dawn, and everyone here right now and in the future. Please leave some love for Dawn on that like button. Yes. Speaking of which, welcome to all the people watching. You don't have to chat, share unless you want to, but here's a warm hello either way. Absolutely. Also, I promise we don't bite. It's all love here. It really is. You guys, you know, these messages, these types aren't really always the greatest to deliver, but, right, somebody has to. Also, I'm being guided to say, right, if you think about like the forensics, right, or being in the, you know, the survivor industry, or crime watchers, or anything like this, okay, when you keep yourself submerged in the darkness, you become the darkness. So, you know, love and light. Prioritize your health and your mental health and your, you know. Also, yes, the orbs are coming in. I love that. Gerard Depardieu, a French connection here. Of course, it's been proven that Prince Andrew is heavily connected to Epstein. Yes. I watch this video all the time and with anyone willing to watch it with me. So here's the link in case it can help you. A cord cutting. Yes, the cord cutting will help. Too much. Start at the beginning and catch up. First, here is a link for the National Center for Missing. Yes, thank you. If you don't care when the video is over, will you post that in the comments? The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They do great work. National Human Trafficking Hotline. Thank you so much, You can actually report to the above website, and they offer a hotline for people needing to get help. Here is a link to a YouTube channel dedicated to providing information on this subject. Thank you so much. Fair use disclaimer. The use of copyrighted material is permitted under the Fair Use Doctrine. This doctrine allows the unlicensed use of copyrighted material for purposes like commentary, criticism, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Thank you all. Here are some more links for people who need help, etc. Treasured Lives, Recovery of Children. There is also an amazing woman who broke out of the elite trafficking and wrote a book about it. Her name is Kelly Patterson. Kelly's been coming through a lot, and she is a huge activist and helper to all needing help. The book is called From Trafficked to Treasured by Kelly Patterson. That's beautiful. Yes, Dawn, I'll post all the links in the comments after this. I really appreciate you guys for showing up. TK off. Yeah, this was a heavy message. And like I said, I do have another reading that will go with this, about soul fractalization, how they do it. The MK Ultra, if you are just now starting your journey, the MK Ultra reading is really a must watch, okay? The soul fractalization, I will probably get on tomorrow evening, and all these will tie together, okay? I've done other, I actually predicted the Diddy case before all of that, before it even came out, okay? There's 2 readings that I've done on human trafficking. Yeah, there's actually quite a few. Yeah, so the San Bernardino Air Force, the train wreck cover-up, that will go with this, the soda ash, right? Let's see. And when this video is over, I will post the Chateau d'Amar, right? Other YouTube creators have made videos and put them up of that horrible place. I will post that. No affiliation to me. I have no affiliation to any of these organizations aforementioned, or to anybody else other than me, my spirit, the Holy Spirit, and my guides. That's it. That's all. Let's see. What else? Yeah, I think that about covers it. I think that about covers it. I'm sending everybody affected by such things. Keep going. You are strong enough to make it. Okay. They didn't break you. Okay. They didn't break you. And I know every day is a struggle. Every day, right? Trying not to get triggered. Trying not to let the implant take over again. But you can. You can do it. You can do it. You can unprogram from that. And you can anchor back in your soul. Okay? In any case, thank you guys very much for coming, and I love you guys. Peace, love, and light. I gotta eat.